एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त जुनी सहपांग गुर प्रसाद जप आ सच जुगा सच है सच नानक होसि सच एक कदति गुरु नानक देवा ओंकार गुरु अंगद पेवा सतनाम गुरु अमर प्यारे करता रामदास गुरबारे पुरख श्री अर्जुन सुखदानी निरपव हर गोबिंद गुण खानी निर्वैर गुरु है श्री हर राय अकाल मूर्त हर कृष्ण ते अर्जुनी तेग बहादुर राय सहपांग गुर दसमें सहाय गुर प्रसाद ग्रंथ गुर ज्ञाना वाहि गुरु बंधन भगवाना गुरु ग्रंथ कल जुग पेयो श्री गुरु रूप महान 10 पातशाह एह रूप है गुरु ग्रंथ जी जान पूरन देखियो आत्मा द्वत सर्व निवार पै शांत मन शांते तेन पद नमो मान मुँह को जय शास्त्र खट पेंगरन छट जाए अंध लखै बदरोस ने जो काल कृपा कराए कहा बुद्ध प्रभु तुझ हमारी बरन सके महिमा जो तहारी हम न सकत का से तुम्हारी आप ले हो तुम कथा सवारी सो कहो टल गुरु सेविया एन सहज सुभाए दर्शन पर से गुरु के जन्म मरण दुख जाए दर्शन पर से गुरु के जन्म मरण दुख जाए वाहिगुरु
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जी सुनिए ईसर बर्मा इंद सुनिए मुख सलाहन मंद सुनिए जोग जगत तन भेद सुनिए शास्त्र सिमरत वेद नानक भगता सदा विगास सुनिए दुख पाप का नाश
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह गुरु satsang ji वाहिगुरु जी खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. We're continuing on with the ninth body of definitions from the Sri Japji Sahib. The last video we covered just the definitions for Sunya, Isar, Burma, Ind. And now we're going to go on to the next set of definitions, which are going to be a lot shorter. This video will just compose of this line again, as the line after that, Sunya Jog Jugatatana is a line that needs to go into depth on its own. So someone will concentrate on this line. Kamalpreet Singh, if you can carry on, please.
सुनिए मुख सलाहन मंद.
Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji says here, those people who listen to the name of God, from being considered bad within this world or considered low in social caste, it is within this world that those people who are great will assist them and clean them and make sure that they become pure again. So the definition given here is Sunya Mukh Salahan. So here we get the definition that the individual who is mand, who is bad, who is considered down, or a bad person, is Rishi Balmik Bhatwara. There's two Rishi Balmiks. One Rishi Balmik was the one who wrote the Ramayana 10,000 years prior to actually commencing. And this one is Rishi Balmik Bhatwara, who used to previously be a killer. He was a killer and a thief, and he was into highway robberies, and it's due to listening to the name of God that he was able to become great. And it's due to that when the Pandavas were able to defeat Duryodhana and the Kauravas within the Mahabharata, that they had a jug. The jug was done with ritualistic food given out to all the saints and priests in order to thank the Lord for what had occurred in their victory. And during this time, it was Balmik who was invited to the actual location. Balmik was invited. Initially, he wouldn't come. Then he did. Come after the request of the different Pandavas. He was insulted by Draupadi and left, and then again he came. But it was only due to his presence that the jug was completed and the bell rang. And it is due to him being bad and then becoming great that the great individual of Krishna and the Pandavas all paid respect to him, all praised him. And that person became great and was praised, and he still is today because we read about him today. So Sunya Mukh Salahan. So it's from them, that from their mouth that praise was uttered about Balmik Bhatwara. The second definition is those people who listen to the name of God. And it says those who listen to the name of God and praise the name of God. So here Salahan means to praise. Who praise the name of God. Even if they are considered bad and low in social standing, they will become great beings in this world and people will praise their name. And an example of this is Bhagavad Gita. Bhai Ravidas ji. Some of the Bhagats were considered the lowest of low in society. Yet 500 years' time, we are still praising them and singing their shabads and praising their name. While the kings of that time, the ministers of that time, the chieftains of that time have all disappeared from our knowledge. We don't know who they are. And they're not praised in any way. But those low individuals who were listening and praising the name of God, they themselves became praiseworthy. So that's the second definition. The third definition is by listening to the name of God and understanding its merits. The great manda here means mantra, the great incantation or the mantra itself is praised, is sung from the mouth. Sonia Mukh. Mukh is the mouth, is uttered from the mouth, is praised from the mouth of an individual, that mantra. So we do all the time. You go and listen to Katha at the Gurdwara, and they'll tell you how great Vaheguru mantra is and how it assists all. And they'll praise that mantra again and again and again. And the Gurus did it themselves, these four letters that came together to make the Vaheguru mantra is the greatest mantra in the world. So that's there. So it's through listening to the mantra from the mouth of the Guru that a person is able to recite it themselves, and then they realise how praiseworthy it is, and they praise this mantra because it is that attached mantra that it provides you to the access of the Guru, and the Guru provides you to access to God. So that is the third definition. The fourth definition is that those individuals who are without intellect, who have got poor intellect, who have got poor knowledge, those who listen to the name of God will become great beings and have their intellect cleaned and gain praise within this world. So there are many people, Kaudaraksh, Sajjan Thug, people like that who Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji met. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji met millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people during his travels. But there were those who were completely bad, devoid of any intellect that was considered to be good. Kaudaraksh was trying to eat by Murdana. Sajjan Thug was pretending to be a religious individual so he could kill people and take their goods. And it's through listening to the name of God that their poor intellect is transformed and a person gains this positive form. So the next one is, the fifth definition is to listen to the name of God and to utter the name of God, the praise of the name of God from a person's mouth. We'll find that this is embedded. So within their Mukh, the Mukh is the place that we consider here to be the heart, because the heart is what speaks to an individual. And it's within the heart that this pure name of God goes and embeds itself. And then the mantra of the true Guru is recited from here. And then the next definition, like I said, many of these words have multiple meanings, and one of them here is mantra, is mand. Like I said, mand means mantra. Mand also means Maheshwar, Shiva. Those who listen to the name of God, those individuals who consider them to be bad, those deities who are considered to be bad, such as Shiva, who wasn't invited to the weddings by his father-in-law, Parjapat, and people like that, that it's through listening to his praise that people realise actually he is a good individual. He actually does meditate. He has got these spiritual, divine points to his life. And then the last one is Sunya Mukh Salahan Mand. Now, Mand here means slowly, to take it steady. By taking it steady and being content, a person listens to the name of God, and by doing that they become Mukh. Mukh here means Mukhi, the greatest. They become great, they become the leaders. And it is through listening and contemplating slowly to the name of God that a person gains this position. These are the definitions given for Sunya Mukh Salahan Mand. And next time we'll go on to Sunya Jog-Jagat-Tanped, but for today we'll leave it there. Kamalpreet Singh, if you can close it, please.
Sunya Isar Barma Ind, Sunya Mukh Salahan Mand, Sunya Jog Jagat Tanped, Sunya Sastar Simrit Ved, Nanak Bhagta Sada Vigas, Sunya Dukh Paap Ka Nas.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ हे गोबिंद हे गोपाल हे दयाल लाल प्राणनाथ अनाथ सखे दीन दर्द निवार हे समर्थ अगम पूर्ण मोहे मया तार, अंधकूप महापयान नानक पारे उतार। आए प्रभ शरणागति कृपा निध दयाल, एक अखर हर मन वस्त नानक होत निहाल। एक अखर हर मन वस्त नानक होत निहाल। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।